to step outside and seize the day now.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Timber Time Outdoors. You are watching part 2 of our summer food plots. So behind me is all the fertilizer that we're going to put out. So we've got some soil samples that I'll show you. So we got a special mixture made up by a plant called Lens Fertilizer. So they made it up special just for our soil. And so stay with us. We'll show you how we put that down. We'll talk a little bit about the mixture and why we needed what we needed. And remember, keep it in the timber, everybody.
So how do you know what kind of fertilizer to buy? Well, you start with a soil sample. So you go out into the field that you want to plant, you take a core sample, they make a little tool for that, or you can just take a little shovelful, mix it up into a bucket and put it into a little bag and send it off. A lot of companies will do this analysis for you. And basically, they're looking at the nutrients that's in the soil, and they'll come back to you with a recommendation of what type of fertilizer you need to basically bring that soil back to its optimum state. And it's based on what kind of things you want to plant too. So if you're planting soybeans versus corn or clover, the recommendation is going to be slightly different. So be aware of that. But a lot of guys will skip this step, and then they wonder why, things didn't grow well for them. There's a lot of things that can contribute to bad crops, but one of them is, poor soil. So don't skip the soil sample. Make sure you get the right fertilizer. What you're looking at here in this video is our field with the ryegrass before we sprayed Roundup on it and killed it. But we're doing a no-till process, and we are trying to build our soil up because we have very poor soil, sandy soil, and it's missing a lot of the nutrients. And so you'll see that here in these soil samples. You can see that very low, and we needed a ton of lime. And so we're going to try to juice things back up with chemicals. And as far as lime goes, there's a couple ways to do that. You have pellet lime, which we use on our small plots, and we used it everywhere actually because it takes effect quickly. But we also added, with a great big truck, you'll see later on in the video, we added agriculture lime, which is a longer lasting way to do lime, but it takes 10 to 12 months to take effect. And so we kind of did the 1-2 punch with the lime. So pellet lime, and then we did agriculture lime as well. So hope you enjoyed the video here. We'll show you exactly what we did in terms of spreading all our fertilizers down.
All right, guys, 3,000 pounds of fertilizer, and we will be shoveling that into Max over here. Max is all set to go, and we just have a simple cone fertilizer on here. Not a super precise process, like spraying in the video that I'll talk about, or I'll show you here. Is it this side or this side? Anyway, I'll put a link there for you. But that's a little more precise when you're doing fertilizer. It's not like that. So you basically fill the cone and you drive like crazy and throw it out there.
We've been told that lime is the most important additive to soil because without lime, plants can't absorb the fertilizer that you're putting out. So don't skip the lime. It's really, really important. Using agriculture lime for the long term and pellet lime for the short term. So that'll take effect right away and the plants can absorb the nutrients that you're putting down immediately.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up today. That's our fertilizer episode. So we got a lot of good stuff down on the fields, and looking forward to some rain here. We'll get things planted in the next few days and hopefully some nice summer crops for our deer herd. So take care, everybody. Subscribe, like, send to your friends, and remember, keep it in the timber, everybody.